update. We should be live. Let me turn on the controller. Okay. We're going into free play. We're gonna do a bit of a warm-up here. I haven't played since last season. I literally did my placement matches and then stopped playing. Because I placed horribly, because I went after AI game after game. I'm not gonna do the best today because I just got done ripping the card and thought, man, might as well stream. But here's what I do know. Ammo cannot that I should be able to do okay. Yeah, I shouldn't lose too far in ones. I'm not grinding 2s at all this season, so that rank's not gonna change from diamond. But 2s, I'm gonna try and get at least diamond 2 in. Or 1s, I'm gonna try and get at least diamond 2 and maybe champ 1. If I'm lucky. I doubt I'll get up that high. I could probably get mid to high diamond in 1s. Ooh, not the best kickoff. Saw that coming, buddy. He doesn't have anything there. Ooh. Dude, that was almost in, bro. Okay, the chatbot finally joined the chat, so now I can see what y'all are saying. I don't know what the delay for it is set to, but I do know it's active, so you'll have to be a little patient if y'all are tuning in. There we go. Not the best shot, but it's a shot. I just gave him that. That's BS. Oh, I just gave him that. And that to him on his silver power. stubbing me ain't gonna work. He overcommitted in the corner. Ooh, he read my flick. Alright. Just what I wanted you to do. Get it out of my corner. Like I said, ones will be easy. Ones will be easy as long as I'm not against an AI. Which, once we get higher into plat, there's going to be more. Because high plat is about mid-diamond to high champ or I'd say mid-champ. Mid-diamond to mid-champ in 2s. And then diamond in 1s is like low GC. So I should be able to get low diamond. As long as I play it smart. Which means no going for resets, freestyle, stuff like that. Not something I can actively go on about. Ooh, Denosher's on. He's not good. He's not awful. Be somebody I'd queue with until I get to about champish. And then it'd be some more of my regular queue buddies. You just got blocked by Throne Kunai. I don't know who that is. Oh, it was your idol? Right now I'm just doing a ranked grind. Try and get up to mid-diamond in 1s. Because I just did enough for my placement matches in 1s. I got ranked as mid-plat and well, still kind of through the rank a little bit. And now I'm basically going to take and rank grind until I get back to diamond. I ain't getting anything there. I just gotta fall. Right now I'm just messing with the plats as I play against them. I'm gonna try and not give any open goals to the best of my ability though. Oh shit, really? Fair enough. Sucks that he blocked you. But hey, having a good rivalry is what can get you up in ranks and give you a urge to play the game. There's a couple friends in here I'm competing with that aren't online at the moment. Like Banana here. Although he now plays on his main account. I have a huge friends list, but like, they're not all quality friends in the game. Like, there's ones that I'll compete with, there's ones I'll see in matches, or in private matches, but there's a few that I actually keep a good rivalry going with. I did double rebound it. I messed up my positioning. Oh shit, really? Taken. If you're gonna hang out in this chat for a while, you're gonna take it and send the what's it called? The links over to this YouTube chat if you're gonna be here later. Once they're done uploading. And I'm not insane. I'm okay. I just know how to keep control of the ball. That's about it. That's the only reason I hate GC. I'm not anything good. And there's still moments like that where I can't keep control of the ball and I just throw it into them. But I'm trying to improve and fix those mistakes so I can stay GC and not derank like this. Because I don't know how many times I've deranked because of not keeping control whenever I should have. Okay, I really thought he was gonna 50 me a couple of those other times. And he just gave that to me. Awesome. That should be a forfeit. It's just keeping up with the ball, like keeping speed with the ball. The thing is double taps, air dribbles, stuff like that, they're only good if you know how to utilize them and you know how to get that set up for them. That's where one's knowledge comes in. Faking your enemy out, gaining the space to do those things, or not do them. Because, like, I'm not gonna take that challenge, because he had an easy defense, so instead I backed off and waited for him to give me the ball there. And that gave me an open shot. Just because I sat there and waited. I literally hit the brakes and waited, and he gave me that shot. Anyone lower than Champ 3 will heavily panic like that. The ones who rank up are the ones who take and give it a second to think. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Just learn to give it a second and think, and you'll go from Diamond to GC. Like, Diamond and GC1 are literally the same thing. It's just at which speed you see that it's the same thing, basically. Like, this is Platinum 1v1s, and I'm smoking this, dude. Do I play like a GC? No. Do I smoke him like a GC? Yes. Ah, shit, except for there. Lost control. I didn't get the catch I wanted. Again, like I said, some consistency issues, but it's still basically Diamond. It's just, I can see what he's doing, and I know whenever to take a break and just stop chasing. Like, I got bumped. Holy shit, what a bump. I recover it, though. Like, he had no real control there. So I could easily 50 that. He pushed too far up. And poor recovery. Because I could keep it behind him. Shit. That sucks, man. Honestly, I'd say practice on your own a bit. Join up Rocket League Discords, find you a duo partner. That's honestly the best thing you can go about doing. That's really the only way you can. Dude, it's Discord. Nobody really gives two shit in those Discords. They don't have any moderators. And he's starting to own goal. Seriously, all those Rocket League Discords like Spooklukes, no joke, they're literally completely unmoderated. You can get away with so much. You don't even need to be the age limit for Discord. Just don't be an absolute dipshit in those servers. That's the only way that you can honestly find a duo queue is in Discord. If not, give it a few years, just practice the game, become good. Whenever you turn 15, 16, whatever, then look for teammates in Discord, like actual teammates that you regularly queue with. That's your rank at the time. But you really need to put in the practice if you want to keep at your skill level and improve. The trick to getting good at Rocket League is literally slowing down, not speeding up. Of course, there's some moments where you do have to play fast, but most of the time, honestly, the answer is just slow down. You won't go RLCS if you're Diamond, even if you find yourself a duo. 3 hours a day ain't bad. I'd say honestly, take and instead of practicing aerial bullshit, practice ground max, play solos, and then use that knowledge that you gain from playing solos, and then you're instantly gonna skyrocket in skill. If you already got air mechanics down and you're really consistent with them, it's just your groundwork needs practice. So just literally play once. I just whiffed that. I'm a dipshit, and he whiffed as well. Kid, you gotta be, you gotta be at least like, I think it's 16 to go to RLCS qualifiers and play in them, and then it's like 18 to actually travel to RLCS. Either that or you need parent signature. And not only that, the chances a team actually does sign you at RLCS qualifiers is very low. Because most of them already had their picks and bought out on the rosters. Maybe. It takes a lot of practice, kid. Like, I have 800 hours in Rocket League, and I touched GC once. I've mostly been champ before that. I got lucky and got Grand Champ. I can probably get it again this season, but it's gonna be hard as hell. And you need to regularly get SSL to even have a chance of going to RLCS. Not only that, you gotta do 6-mans, you gotta do scrims, you gotta do smaller tournaments. There's a lot you gotta get done, and to do that, you need thousands of hours to get the achievements required to go to RLCS and actually stand a chance at competing. Rocket League has a rank system for a reason. Which means you have to, all those AIs in the the game, all those cheaters who are lag switching, you gotta beat them. You gotta be able to beat them. Because all the others pros do. Getting SSL with someone isn't getting SSL on your own. You need to be able to solo queue up to SSL. 1,000 hours in Rocket League ain't bad. That's a good start. You got me by 200 hours. That's just in. There's nothing I can do about that. Tell me how to play. But no, seriously, you're 10. You have a lot of time. Just put it into Rocket League like you're currently doing a few hours a day. Just to take and keep your consistency of where you're at now. Not improve. If you try and improve, you're going to be up, down, and you're going to get frustrated and you're going to want to take a break. Nice. Yeah, record your games, stuff like that. Put in a few hours a day. That's all you really need to do. Don't try and seek for improvement because it's going to get you frustrated. You're going to want to take a break. Just play. It's to have fun. That's what the game is for right now. Then once you start earning money off of YouTube, once you take and start... Oh no, you need to keep the same like 3 hours a day you're currently doing if you want to improve. You're not going to physically improve. You're going to hold about the same rank. But once you get older and you have more hours in, your overall consistency will have improved by a lot. Even if your rank hasn't improved. And then once that consistency improves, you'll get to that rank a lot more consistent, and then you'll improve a lot more consistent once you're able to start putting in real hours, earning money off of YouTube. Get started early. But you also need to take and keep your studies up too at the same time. Because you want to fall back playing if that doesn't go well. Keep studies good, because a lot of areas require really, really good GPAs to get into, like college, if you want to make real money off of actual work because you didn't go pro. Something like being cybersecurity analyst or like a lawyer, anything that pays decent. You need college. Always have backup plans. I'm not telling you you won't go pro. I'm telling you to be prepared if you don't. But if you do, then you have those degrees for whenever you take and you quit Pro League. Because eventually you will. Maybe want to do something else, whether it's coaching. Nice. Shit, almost saved that. Holy shit, almost recovered that. Okay, keep the grades up. As long as you keep the grades up, it doesn't matter what you do as a kid. Practice Rocket League all hours of the day. Who cares? You have perfect grades. You could become a doctor if you want to then. If that is true. But if you don't have perfect grades, work on them. Get them up. So that way you can have that dream if Rocket League doesn't work out. Yeah, I did. I saw it pop up there. If it pops up on my screen, then I've seen it. Because that chat's physically on my monitor. Over Rocket League. Yeah, that's something else. You also do need to take and look at your videos to improve. Take a look at your gameplays. Always watch where you need to improve at. Your positioning, where you could be, how you could have rotated, how you could have challenged something in another way. Always analyze your losses and always go really harsh on yourself. Fuck, I'm retarded. See? Like that. Retarded. I didn't go straight back. Instead, I went for boost. You need to micromanage yourself. You need to be really aggressive with how you analyze yourself. Like, I probably should have committed to that faster once I saw his mistake. Damn, he lined me up for that. Alrighty. Oh, what the fuck? I am not in Plat 3. What the hell? Highest rank you ever got by yourself as champ? Okay, then you are Diamond. Seriously, just play longer. Diamond is good for 1,000 hours. I am literally a one of a kind. Not even joking. I only solo queue, bro. Me getting Grand Champ this fast is literally just absolutely pure talent. Nothing else. I'm being dead genuine here. I missed that boost. Distract him for a moment. Missed that wall read. I'm against another GC, which means I'm gonna have to try my ass off in this. I don't know what you're trying to say here. Oh, I was too busy looking at chat. But no joke. Take and literally just play the game longer. Play once. Non-stop grind once. You'll improve really quickly. Instead of using those 3 hours you put in daily to play twos, do it to play ones. It'll take a lot longer for you to learn compared to how you learn twos, but you will improve. Yes, I do have friends. No joke, they're just not online right now. I'm literally pulling an all-nighter here. Been in game time where I can fit in game time, I mean, all I can really do right now. Yeah, I have friends. Yeah, my friends list is like 90,000, bro. On Rocket League, my Discord's like 620 something. I just don't publicly announce my streams. Not something that I do. Taking sending, oh hey, I'm live to all of your friends is gonna be like hey, screw your sleep, come join my stream whenever you're probably having to wake up for hours, like in like 2 hours for work. I'm not gonna sit there and do that. It's gonna annoy the fuck out of them. They know I'm live whenever I'm live. They take and watch my VODs. That's why I have some VODs that weren't high views whenever they were live, but had like 1.2k views after the fact. Whenever I was doing CS2 cheating. Damn. I actually think I know whose ult this is. I know this playstyle. It's Atticus. No fucking joke. No, I don't think I did. If it popped up on a screen, then I read it. If not, then I haven't. But I'm assuming I haven't because I didn't see anything pop on the screen. But I'm also trying to focus on the game too. Because I'm starting to get a catch up. I'm starting to get my, I'm starting to catch up. And then I fucking my cat kick off. What the fuck, dude? Ah. Dude, Cottonmouth. You put an hour 30 minutes into both twos and ones. Switch it over to all ones. No joke. Switch it over to all ones. And then like 20 minutes of free play. Like 30 minutes of free play, 20 to 30 minutes of free play, and then all ones. Have that be your daily routine. That'll be the fastest way you can improve in the game. We're in the rotations of ones, and then in that first 30 minutes, actually no, here's what we'll do. In the first 30 minutes, it's warm-up in free play. Then it's 2 hours of ones, and then it's a 30-minute mix practice in free play. That's how you're gonna do that. Better GC. I'd say GC2. Done in 3 and 1s, I'll guess. Ethan King Pro Z28. AFK. Ooh, no look shot. Woo. Oh no, it's fine. But yeah, I saw that one about the time you put into the modes previously. But yeah, 30 minutes free play, then 2 hours of ones, and then another 30 minutes of free play. In the first 30 minutes of free play, you want to practice ground max, then go into ones for 2 hours, and then 30 minutes max practice in free play. Resets, double taps, ceiling shots, stuff like that. You'll go pro in about a year, or have the ability to. You won't be able to because of age, but you will have the skill to. I don't know how many people I've told that, and then seen doing 6-mans like half a year later. And I don't keep in touch with them anymore. Whether they kept to it or they couldn't progress to 6-mans, that's on them. But always train by doing that. Improve max and improve your positioning. Yeah, take into a private 1v1 with just you in it or one of the AIs in the game and literally play around the AI, positioning around it, trying to set yourself up for max. Whether it's ground max or air max, that's how you want to do it. Private match 1v1 versus all-star AI. They're like silver, but they're silver enough that they can take and intercept the ball a little bit. And then that's how you learn to work around players. Like, see how I got the ball behind him? He went for boost, so I tapped it up, and then I just shot it in. Because he was so off post. Literally play around your enemy. Like, I tried to put it behind him there, but he turned. Probably about 2 hours. Like that. That's how you play around your enemy. If they're literally sitting in net and you can't get a ball past them, just do that. And they'll just whiff. And it literally makes people uninstall. Because it's such a plat thing to do. But it's also super consistent in how it works. The consistency is what's key. It's not the max. It's the consistency with them. Alrighty. Ooh, okay. This is a bad breakaway. He's got ball and boost if that spawns. Alrighty. Okay, got that pop. I was able to defend it off my net. And I was able to get a pop towards his. This is keeping control of the ball. Controlled 50s. Controlled reads. Now he got control back because I couldn't get it around him. I'm gonna bait once and bait twice and then take it. Just power shot it. It's gonna go for a catch, obviously. Bump. How did he ride through that so well? Oh! Damn. He outplayed me there. Oh boy. Fall. Falling, I'm falling, my lead is falling. Oh, no. Ooh. Got ya. Ain't scared. Because again, they just pass you the ball. Dude, I don't know why people think Rocket League is hard. Once you get that epiphany down, this game is literally easy. And only ones will show you that. Doesn't matter what you can do with flicks and fakes. All that matters is, can you see what they're doing? If you can see what they're doing, it doesn't matter what you do, because you'll stop it. Like, see, he's catching it, he's popping it up, he's going in air. I got it. He's challenging, I still got it. And then he whiffs. See? Seriously. And then he leaves. All it is learn the opponents. Because I've been in low ranks so long, I understand low ranks. Therefore, I can see them. Therefore, I know what they're gonna do. See, I'm just gonna keep putting pressure on his side. And now he's unable to do anything. You never want the ball in front of you. You want it on you. And you want to use sound cues. That's what I mean by vision. Whenever you're dribbling a ball, it's fog of war. You can't see them because the ball is in your view. So what you do is you angle the camera and take a quick peek. Or you do what I do and just go off of volume. Listen for them. In fact, I'll turn on my audio. It is a hard game. It is a hard game. Especially at high ranks. But at low ranks, it's literally just wait for the ball. I'm not even joking. Just wait for the ball. Like that. So you see, volume is going to be one of your best bets in Rocket League. But it could also just be that I automatically understand the basics of every game I pick up, and that could be why, but no joke. This game is like super easy to learn. All it is reading the opponent's movements. Literally, how an opponent moves their car creates body language. I'm gonna turn for this ball. I'm gonna turn for this boost. I'm gonna take and I'm not gonna commit on this. I will commit on this. I will jump for this. I won't jump for this. All of that can be read. Before they even do it, and that'll automatically tell you how they'll do it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. None of those matter if you know how to implement them. That's what I'm getting at. Play once. You're gonna see that diamond and twos is not diamond and ones. I'd say you'd probably beat plat 1, maybe plat 2. You can. Like, I knew he was gonna hit it up, I just didn't fully read the ball. Just because he stopped backing up, I knew he was gonna hit the ball, so I immediately tried to read it. Like, he's gonna try and get my boost. I try to bump him, so I gotta turn and play for ball. And look, see exactly what happened. He was originally going for the catch, but because all I could do was bump him to get the ball, he had boost. And he knew I couldn't get ball, so he had an easy shot, because I was boostless. So he went ahead and went for the boost. And that's just lucky kickoff goal. That's why you take and get to it before he does. Jump from the wall, jump from the ceiling, wherever you're closer to the ball than he would be. That's the whole point of free play, how to get to the ball quicker. Now see, I'm just going for kickoff shots in the net. That's not going to win anything so far. I'm figuring that out. I found that out. Kickoff goals will not win in this one. Because this dude is an absolute dick. RLCS players win because the thing is they have the same elevated path of thinking as all the higher ranks, but they have it so much more precise. They're trying to read all the motions. It's whatever's done previously that adds up to it. It's the speed of the game, it's the speed of their movements, the consistency, all of it. They have insane shot placement down to where they can call a point in the net the ball is going to go and it will go there. Like how I could tell that guy was going to backboard, so I took and stayed on backboard. Like how I just let that drop because I heard him jump. He's gonna turn some of 50. Had a bad 50. See, I knew he was gonna challenge, so I went for the 50, but I had a bad 50 because I didn't get high enough quick enough. I saw what was gonna happen. I just wasn't fast enough to implement it. Me, I instead like to take and allow it so that everything's either a pass or anything else. If I were to play like an RLCS person would, I would take and throw the ball way more times than I would keep it, like right there. Because the difference is the ranks they're playing against. Me, I'm playing against somebody who's plat in 1v1s. Whenever I'm like Diamond 2 in 1v1s, I can read this guy like a book. Me versus an SSL, that's like me versus a plat. That SSL is going to see me as a plat because overall, the vision, the audio recognition, all of it's so much faster. Able to take and read every movement so much quicker, and therefore they're also doing movements so much quicker. Me personally, it's not the same. Like, whenever it comes to me versus an SSL, I wouldn't be able to see what the SSL is doing. Yes, and that is why you play ones, to instead of taking and bringing it from a challenge of speed, you play slow, let them play the ball into you. I'll show you with this next game, okay? I'll try and show you with this next game. You don't get it, okay? Me versus plats. I can absolutely humiliate a plat. Unless I'm sitting here talking and getting frustrated. An SSL can humiliate me like I can humiliate a plat, because it's a difference in the pattern recognition and the body language that can be read of the other person's card. SSLs, they see so many more hesitations and stuff than I see in my own movements. Like, I can't see my own hesitations. GC does not play fast. GC is diamond. I'm not even joking. You cannot tell me otherwise. It is diamond. I will tell you firsthand, it is literally diamond. I will pull up a replay from GC lobbies. In twos. GCs do not play faster than diamond. You will be surprised. I am telling you. There's consistency differences at every rank. It doesn't matter play speed, it doesn't matter the overall what challenges you can see and don't challenge. It is overall how consistent are you with that ball. That's what it comes down to. So there are plats who can beat my ass in 1v1s because they only main 1v1s. But then there's also SSLs that I can beat their ass in because they don't touch 1v1. But that doesn't mean I'm RLCS ready. RLCS is literally 100% perfectionist SSL in every mode. Because whenever it comes to 1v1s, I do not play 1v1s. I've said that. I am a 2s main. That's why I am GC and 2s. But not in 1s. I'm trying to work up to that. That is why I said that. I am trying to work up to GC and 1s. I said that at the beginning of the stream. I said that during this entire fight. I am trying to work up in 1s. I'm playing 1s to improve. I am not a 1s player. I am way faster at 2s. I'm better at 2s. And I will stomp anyone up to GC3 at 2s. Because I am GC and 2s. And all at GC is diamond. But in 1s, I am plat. I am ass. I am ass at 1s. I don't touch 1s. So I am touching 1s to not be ass at 1s. To be an RLCS perfectionist. So that way I can qualify to go to RLCS. You need to be able to keep up in all modes to go to RLCS. Not just one. Because see, I am way faster at recovering than him. I am back on defense whenever it matters. Your arguments mean jack shit. Yeah. Are you 1s main? Yes. Okay then. I do not play 1s at all. Literally, me getting my placements this season is the first time I've played 1s. I do not touch 1s. That is why I'm playing it, to improve. I thought that was common sense. You play something to improve at it. I'm playing 1s to improve at it. I am ass at 1s. Okay. Not like I didn't already know that, so I'm playing it now. Ever. I've never touched it before this season. I have 800 hours in the game and it's all in 2s. I'm not even joking. Some 3s. But like hardly any 1s. Not only that, it says I'm talking. I said I have 800. I will fucking screenshot that. I will literally take and tab over to my Steam. 900 fucking hours. I have 0 hours in 1s though. It's all in 2s. 2v2 game mode. I think this kid has a mental disorder. I've said this like 1,000 times. I genuinely don't know what you're on about, kid. You're literally arguing my point for me. You're sped. Sorry, that's just it. Seriously, I'm spending times in ones to improve at ones, learning how to have better positioning, better ball control, better challenges, better 50s, better commits, all that stuff. You can learn from ones. That is why I'm playing it, to improve. Because I am not GC yet in those areas to consistently get GC. Can I get GC? Yes, if I really focused and really put like 50 bajillion hours in. But I'm talking about trying to get the consistency. I'll rewatch it back. As said, I had 900. I did not. Find it, clip it, and send it to me because I didn't say I had 200 hours. Because 200 hours would be silver. Diamond's about 1,000. So I genuinely don't know what you're on about. Sorry. And now putting in ones game so that way I can get the consistency to take and get GC off of my placements every time. I can't ever get it off of placements, so I'm taking and playing ones improve. So that way I'll be able to get it off of placements next season. I don't know what you're on about. That's literally the whole reason I said I've been playing ones. Said you should play ones to take and improve, like I am. Trust me, you're going to be like gold whenever you touch ones. With how much the whole smurfing thing's going on. See, he's not able to get it away from his net. No double tap there, not enough boost. If I really wanted, I could ship this guy completely out of every goal. Unless I have lag spike like that. Holy shit. Huge lag spike. Okay. Let that over there. It is nowhere near a fair game. I'm telling you. He's not scoring another goal. He's hardly getting any more points. And I'm not doing anything hyper mechanical, and this person who's plat in 1v1s is getting shit on. Almost read that. Read that though. Bro, you're literally booze starving, you're not good. Look at you, you're flying up to the roof. Whoa, in extrapolation. Ooh, you actually hit that high. Five to one. Like I said, he's hardly getting any more points, and he leaves because he knows he's outclassed. Because I'm able to do this without any mechanics. That is why this is so much more of a flex, because I'm not needing to use the mechanics. If I use the mechanics against somebody who's this stupid, they'll take and just sit in net and then block every shot once it hits that net line. Stuff like resets, ceiling shots, double taps, they only work whenever the enemy's in the air. You drop the ball. Everyone drops a ball with those mechanics. It's just at the speed they put the ball downwards, and cause of so, it only works for any rank. Whenever you're doing like a soft shot like that, whenever they're already in the air. If they're not in the air, you need something really powerful and way over them. And if you can't get that, then your best bet is to make them overcommit and give you the ball. Now, of course, yeah, I haven't played since last season. I lost in like 200 hours that I could have had added to my hours, but I didn't. Really, dude. Okay. I'll take it back. See, he's got nothing there because all he was wanting to do was hit it. He just wanted to hit it up because he thought that would save him. He's just hitting it again. He ain't doing anything with it. Hit it behind him. Hit it up here. Now look, he ain't doing anything with it. He's just hitting it to hit it. I was putting it closer to the net. I was trying to put it in the net. And then he just sits on defense. So instead, what do? Tap the ball. Okay. Absolute bullshit. He outreads me there. No way. Bullshit. You got lucky. Bro, what the fuck? Okay. I just play his game. How the fuck does he know to touch it there? See, I'm not a ones main. I am not good at ones. I cannot read one's gameplay. Now, is this dude most likely getting just hyper lucky? Yes. Like that? What the fuck, bro? Bro, what the fuck? There we go. Comeback starts now. He's so fucking ass, dude. Yeah, I'll be a dick. Fuck you. That's faking. Take that bomb. Now we got possession again. Bring it back. Fake him because he wants that. Reload and get that bomb. Because it don't do anything for us. Ah, I missed the demo. Now we get the bomb. Now we score it. There we go. See, he had nothing there because he was just sitting under it. I could just bump him off it. I just whipped that. Because I got absolutely rammed in the ass by the kickoff. How the fuck does it keep happening? He's got no control, so I can just 50 that. And he demos, of course. He's got nothing here. He's still got nothing. Because I still had control over it. And there we go. 4 to 4. See how he's panic jumping at everything? I just keep it away from him. For as long as it takes. Just like so. Keep it away from him. And easy. Straight comeback after down 4. Literally, just wait. He doesn't have the control you think he does. I'm done with dumbass.